In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add buttons to MailerLite landing pages, so you can turn casual visitors into active subscribers or customers with just one click. MailerLite is one of the most user-friendly email marketing platforms out there, and adding buttons to your landing pages is a simple but powerful way to guide your audience toward exactly what you want them to do, whether that's signing up for a newsletter, downloading a free resource, or visiting a sales page. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. First, you'll need to log in to your MailerLite account. Head over to your dashboard by entering your credentials, and once you're in, you'll see the main navigation on the left-hand side. This is your command center for everything, from email campaigns to landing pages. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with the layout if you haven't already, because the left menu is where you'll find all the key sections we're about to use. Now, look for the option that says Sites in that left menu and click on it. This is where MailerLite stores all your landing pages, websites, and pop-ups. It's essentially your hub for building and managing any web-based content tied to your account. Once you're in the Sites section, you'll see a list of all the landing pages you've created so far. Find the specific landing page you want to edit and click on it to open it up. After you've selected your landing page, you'll see an Edit button appear, usually near the top or on the thumbnail preview. Go ahead and click that. This will launch the landing page editor, which is a drag-and-drop interface that lets you customize every element on the page. The editor is where the real magic happens, so don't worry if it looks a bit busy at first. Everything is designed to be intuitive once you know where to look. Inside the editor, you'll need to locate the block library. This is typically found on the left side of the screen or along the top toolbar, depending on your view. The block library contains all the different content elements you can add to your landing page, like text boxes, images, videos, dividers, and of course, buttons. Scroll through the list until you see the button block. It might be labeled simply as button or grouped under a section like elements. Click and drag that button block directly onto your landing page canvas. You'll see it appear as a simple default button shape wherever you drop it. Don't worry about the look just yet. We'll customize everything in a moment. The key here is that dragging and dropping is the most straightforward way to add new elements, and MailerLite makes it incredibly smooth. Now, position the button where it makes the most sense for your visitors. Typically, you'll want it near a compelling headline, or after a brief description of what you're offering. Think about the natural flow of the page. People will read your text first, then look for the next action to take. Placing your button in a logical spot, like centered below your main call to action, will increase the chances that someone clicks it. You can drag it up, down, or sideways on the page until it feels right. Next, click directly on the button itself. You'll see the text inside it become editable. This is where you replace the default placeholder text with something clear and action-oriented. For example, you might type "Sign up now" if you're building an email list, "Download free guide" if you're offering a lead magnet, or "Get started for a product launch." The text should tell the visitor exactly what happens when they click, so keep it short and benefit-driven. After setting the text, you need to tell the button where to send people. Look for the link settings, which usually appear as a field or pop-up when you click the button. Here you'll enter the destination URL. This could be the web address of a specific page on your site, another landing page you've built, a specific section within a form, or even a direct download link for a file like a PDF. Make sure the URL is correct and complete, including the https://part so it doesn't break when someone clicks. While you're in the link settings, you'll also see an option to choose the link type. MailerLite gives you a few choices. You can link to a website, another landing page within your account, a form section, or a downloadable file. Each option serves a different purpose. For instance, linking to another landing page is great for a multi-step funnel, while linking to a downloadable file is perfect for offering a free resource without sending people away from your page. Choose the one that matches your goal. Now it's time to make the button look good. Click on the button again and look for the customization panel, which might appear on the right side of the editor or as a floating toolbar. Here you can adjust the size to make the button bigger or smaller, set the alignment to left, center, or right, and change the overall style. You can pick a solid color, a gradient, or even a transparent background. Don't forget the border settings. You can choose rounded corners for a softer look or sharp corners for something more modern. A well-designed button stands out and invites clicks. Before you finalize anything, it's crucial to check how your button looks on mobile devices. Click the mobile preview icon in the editor, usually represented by a phone silhouette. Many people will visit your landing page from their smartphones, so you want to ensure the button is still visible, properly sized, and easy to tap with a finger. If it looks too small or off-center on mobile, go back and adjust the alignment or size until it works across all screen sizes. When you're happy with the button's appearance, it's time to preview the full landing page. Click the Preview button, which will open your page in a new tab just as your visitors would see it. Scroll through the entire page and make sure the button is in the right place, the text is readable, and everything looks polished. This is your chance to catch any issues before going live. While in preview mode, actually click the button. This is a critical test because you need to confirm that it opens the correct destination. If it sends you to the wrong URL or doesn't work at all, go back to the editor and double-check the link and link type. Always test the live functionality yourself before publishing. Once everything is confirmed, click the Save button in the editor. This stores all your changes so you don't lose any work. Keep in mind that saving doesn't automatically make your changes visible to the public. You still need to publish the page if it was already live. Look for a Publish or Update button, usually near the top of the editor, and click it to push your changes live. MailerLite will process the update, and within a few moments, your landing page will reflect the new button. Finally, it's a great habit to open the published page in a new browser window and test the button one last time. Click it, see where you land, and make sure everything works exactly as you intended. This final verification gives you peace of mind and ensures your visitors have a seamless experience. And that's it. You've successfully added a fully functional button to your MailerLite landing page. Your visitors now have a clear, compelling path to take the action you want, whether that's signing up, downloading, or exploring more. As a next step, consider adding multiple buttons for different offers or A/B testing different button colors and text to see what drives the most clicks. If you found this tutorial helpful, please save it for later or revisit it anytime you need a refresher. Thanks for watching and happy building!